What's the one thing that allowed humans to travel the globe for the first time? It wasn't a new ship or a new map. It was a new system of work called the watch. In the past, ships were crewed by a single group of sailors who worked 24/7. This was exhausting, unhealthy, and led to mistakes. The watch system divides the crew into 3 shifts, each working 4 hours at a time. This ensures that there are always people on alert to steer the ship and respond to any emergencies. The watch system was developed in the 17th century by the British Royal Navy. It was quickly adopted by other navies around the world and is still used by all commercial and military ships today. The watch system is a simple but brilliant invention. It's a testament to the ingenuity of human beings and the power of cooperation. Today, we embark on a journey deep into the heart of maritime operations to uncover the intricate hierarchy and inner workings. In the course of a maritime journey, the vessel remains in operation around the clock, 24 hours a day. A navigation day at sea is divided into 4-hour segments, commencing with the stroke of midnight. These meticulously orchestrated time intervals are known as watches, and they usually go like this. The work of the cargo ship is usually organized under 3 departments: deck, engine, and catering. First up, we've got the deck department. These are the folks responsible for handling everything above deck, keeping the ship on course, and making sure it doesn't bump into icebergs or stray too far off course. At the top of this department, you've got the chief officer, also known as the first mate. They're the right-hand person to the captain, helping to steer the ship and manage the crew. They oversee everything happening on deck. The chief officer takes the helm of the ship's deck during the day. His watch typically spans from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock in the morning and then from 2000 to 2400 in the evening. Second officer. Right under the chief officer, you'll find the second officer. They share the responsibility of navigation and safety procedures, and they often take charge of certain deck operations. The second officer's watch covers the early morning and late afternoon. He's on duty from 00:01 to 4 o'clock and again from 1600 to 2000. Third officer. The third officer is next in line, responsible for various deck activities like safety drills, cargo handling, and even navigation. The third officer oversees the deck during the late morning to early afternoon. His watch starts at 4:01 and goes until 8 o'clock. Fourth officer. On bigger ships, you might also have a fourth officer. They assist in a range of duties and contribute to the smooth operation of the deck. If the ship has a fourth officer, they may handle various tasks, often rotating through different shifts depending on the ship's needs. Deck cadets. These are the up-and-coming navigators of the future. They're learning the ropes, literally, from the experienced officers and gaining the skills needed to become officers themselves. Now, here's where the real action happens on deck. The able seamen, these are the skilled hands on deck, responsible for all sorts of deck activities. They handle the rigging, steer the ship, and perform essential tasks to keep everything shipshape. Ordinary seamen. These are the newbies. They're in training, gaining experience in deck operations under the guidance of their senior colleagues. The deck department is where the ship's navigation, cargo handling, and safety procedures come to life. It's a bustling world of activity, with everyone working together to keep the ship on course and ensure it sails smoothly through the open seas. They work around the clock in shifts, maintaining the safety of the vessel 24/7. Next up, it's the engine department. So, in the fascinating world of ship engine rooms, it's a hot world of activity. Typically, the temperature in an engine room may range from 25 to 35 degrees. Temperature can vary, at even higher numbers. Sometimes more than 45 degrees, equivalent to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. The noise level in the engine room of a vessel can vary significantly depending on the size and type of the ship, the design of the engine room, and the specific machinery and equipment installed. Engine rooms on ships can be noisy environments due to the operation of engines, generators, pumps, compressors, and various mechanical systems. The noise levels can exceed 120 decibels or even higher. To put this into perspective, here are some common noise levels for reference. Imagine this. A normal conversation is at 60 to 70 decibels. The city traffic at 80 to 85 decibels. Some rock concerts at 110 to 120 decibels. And jet engine airplanes at takeoff at 130 to 140 decibels. That's very loud. Let's see some factors that contribute to noise in an engine room. The type of engine used in the vessel plays a significant role in noise generation. Large diesel engines and gas turbines can produce substantial noise when in operation. Exhaust systems. The exhaust systems of engines and generators can be noisy, especially if they lack proper sound insulation. Vibrations from machinery can also generate noise, and these vibrations can propagate throughout the ship's structure. Pumps and compressors used for various ship systems, such as hydraulic systems or air conditioning, can contribute to noise levels. Sound insulation. Modern ships are designed with sound insulation materials to reduce noise levels in the engine room and other critical areas. Crew protection. Crew members working in the engine room are often provided with hearing protection, such as earplugs or earmuffs, to mitigate the effects of high noise levels. Maintenance. Regular maintenance and upkeep of machinery can help reduce noise levels by ensuring that components are in good working order. It's worth noting that the noise levels in the engine room can be quite high, and prolonged exposure to high noise levels can have adverse effects on hearing and overall health. Therefore, measures are typically taken to mitigate noise and protect the crew's well-being. Here's the lowdown on how the engine department is organized. Chief Engineer. This is the real big shot in the engine room, the one who calls the shots below deck. They're responsible for making sure the ship's engines are running like a well-oiled machine. On some ships, his watch covers the same hours as the chief officer, and on other ships, they have the first engineer, from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock and 2000 to 2400. Second engineer. Right under the chief engineer, or first engineer, you've got the second engineer. The second engineer's watch starts at 0:01, covering the early morning shift until 4 o'clock. They return for the late afternoon shift from 1600 to 2000. Third engineer. Keep on going down the hierarchy, and you'll find the third engineer. These engineers work tirelessly to keep the engines purring. The third engineer's watch extends from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock, handling engine room duties during the late morning. The electrician. The electrician is one of the most vital technical ranks on board. Since automation mostly runs a ship, an electrician plays a major role in keeping them running at all times. In the vessel's organizational hierarchy, the electrician reports directly to the chief engineer. He normally does not have a watch but is a day worker and can be called at any time. He also works in the deck department, especially with the chief officer. An electrician's job includes the maintenance, repairs, test schedules on various systems, testing alarms, like fire, smoke, heat, battery checks, and refrigeration and air conditioning units. But that's not all. Nearly all sorts of electronics and electrical problems, even those found inside the bridge, are jobs for an electrician. Fourth engineer. If applicable, on larger vessels, you might also have a fourth engineer in the mix, lending a hand to ensure everything runs smoothly. The responsibilities of the engineer officers may vary from company to company, depending on the SMS procedures. On board ships, SMS stands for Safety Management System. It's a comprehensive framework that ships and maritime organizations implement to ensure the safety of the vessel, its crew, and the environment. The primary purpose of an SMS is to establish and maintain safe operating practices and procedures, manage potential risks, and continuously improve safety standards. If you are uncertain about something regarding the organization on the ship, that's where you'll find the answer. Engine ratings. Now, let's not forget the hard-working folks known as the engine ratings. These are the muscle of the engine room, handling the nitty-gritty tasks to keep the engines chugging along. You've got your motormen, greasers, and oilers. They're keeping everything well lubricated and in working order. Together, this team of engineers and engine ratings ensures that the ship's engines are in top form, powering the vessel through calm seas and rough waters alike. It's a well-oiled machine and team down there, with everyone playing a crucial role in keeping the ship running 24/7. Lastly, but certainly not least, we have the most important crew member on board. The chief cook, in the catering department. This is where you get your grub. You've got the chief cook, the one whipping up meals to keep everyone happy. And you've also got the steward, who takes care of the crew's needs. But here's the kicker, on some smaller cargo vessels, it's only the cook doing double duty. Imagine being the chef and the waiter at the same time, every day, for months. Ladies and gentlemen, as we venture deeper into the intricate dynamics of a ship's crew, It is paramount that we cast a luminous spotlight upon one of the most pivotal figures aboard, the captain. The captain stands as the heart and soul of the vessel, serving as the ultimate decision-maker and the guiding force of the crew. Responsibilities bestowed upon the captain are of unparalleled significance. They are the ones who navigate the ship through serene waters and tempestuous seas alike, ensuring the safety of all on board, the precious cargo, and the overarching success of the voyage. Think of them as the CEO of this floating industrial marvel, making decisions that resonate through the entirety of the journey, shaping the course of the entire voyage. In moments of turmoil, it is the captain who shoulders the responsibility for an array of challenges, from battling adverse weather and responding to emergencies to ensuring the safety of other vessels at risk and safeguarding their own. Their experience, unwavering leadership, and mental fortitude are invaluable during these pivotal moments. Beyond the realm of technicalities, the captain also bears the responsibility for the well-being of the crew. Fairness and the cultivation of a sense of unity and camaraderie are paramount, ensuring that everyone on board works harmoniously with one another. In this expansive maritime realm, the captain is the one who orchestrates harmony, a true maestro of the ship, the sea, and the crew. Their unwavering dedication and exemplary leadership steer the ship's voyage unerringly, and their commitment to safety and success cements their role as an indispensable part of the maritime family. Imagine this. You're sailing through the endless, unforgiving expanse of the Pacific Ocean, surrounded by nothing but the open sea. Civilization and the shore is a distant memory. Deep in the Pacific Ocean, the closest persons to your vessel are the crew aboard the International Space Station, high above in the sky. There is no help coming if you're in trouble, it's only us, the crew on board. Out here, you're in a world where only the toughest endure, where solitude and survival go hand in hand. It's a test of your grit and mental strength, a journey that pushes the boundaries of human exploration. It's an adventure unlike any other. This is Navigation Hub, signing off.